Hi, Eric here from Laser Scanning TV. This is the last episode for 24. Already we have news, we have some acquisition, hot stuff from the market, from the scanning market. And I bring also my hottest trends for 25. And if you are interested, stay tuned. Yeah, let us start directly. We have winter time here, and I found this interesting stuff from Silicon Valley Institute, and I'm super happy to present this because this company is from Germany, and I'm from Germany too. So I'm also happy that we can see here some news, and the news are about snow measurement by Lidar from the German company. Piston Buddy is this company who generates here. We see it here, like here, Piston Buddy. They generate this car, and I think they have a substitute company, they call them SNOWSAT. They make a different solution. We have slope management, fleet management, maintenance, and area management. And for me, it's interesting two stuff. One is the snow deep measurement used by Lidar. Then we have also GIS, the SNOWSAT GIS, and some snow management based on this. Let us check how this works here. You see, we have this piston body, and we have here some laser light beams. And I think the best how we can see it is here on this video. I will start it. So we have this piston body, and you see they show some of the laser lights here. And on top of the cabin of this piston body, we have a LiDAR sensor, and we have also some other sensors on the car. I think there will be also a GPS EMO system inside. And with this laser system, he can detect different snow deeps and heights and can operate the shield the best, like the front and back shield. So you see they have a snow deep measurement under the car, they have a snow deep measurement on the blade, and they have this additional, I think this was the old one, now they have an additional laser. It looks like an, I don't know, a Velodyne or an Hesai. You see there's a typical rotation laser head, 50-meter range. It is a little bit, you need a very good one because measuring snow, it's not so easy. But with the white laser, it is possible, and then you have an update view. So, and then the operator can really see where you have different snow heights and bring this, like this skiing area on the right height, what they like to have. So you see it here. He can operate and he can go to particular places and make them correct, like you see it here. So they can then really operate it on the right spot. So super interesting. This technology can also use with different systems together. And I think based on this, they have these SNOWSAT GIS. So this means if you have different resources and the resources from your car, you can have this in a cloud. I think it's maybe a cloud-based platform. And then you can control where you have what you like to do. So it's, I think, very useful, and also based on this you can do a snow management. I think that's also important in the time of where you don't have on every place enough snow. So then let us jump forward. We will stay in, we jump now in the AEC market. It's like also a little bit out view, like the AI powered scan to BIM transformation. In this article I find this interesting because there is some, I think, 2 steps. One is using AI for getting information out of scanned objects, scanned building, and for this you can use Revit and Navisworks, but they don't have, all of them have AI tools, but you have in like companies like Aurelius or PointGap, they can bring technology to generate your BIM model with AI, and then you have other systems like here we have VIAVI from Clear, Geospatial works. So they also providing technology to make from point clouds 3D asset models or the existing models as built models. So, and later you can use other technology that you can see plastic detection during the construction phase. I think that's also very important. So, and both together make this more easier, and it's very interesting because they're speaking about cost reduction or efficiency improvement by 25 to 30% if you're using scanning technology. And then we have another website, so it's coming from Unity, and the Unity, I think we can link it and you can read this by below. There see the future trends of AI. Not the AI is XR, VR, and AR, and where you can use it. And there was a few points. They're interesting for us. Of course, it's a big use in automotive and what you call them, aeronautics industry, airline industry, then there's a big point that you will have low price devices like head-up displays. Also there will be a decreasing in price, and from the decreasing in price there will be a bigger use case, and that you can also use technology what is maybe coming from gaming, from end user market to industry, that non-experienced users in the industry can use now AI and VR technology. I think that is a big gap. One say there was a decrease in the developing speed because of the high pricing of the hardware, but others say then there will be a change because there will be more competition and a drop down in hardware pricing, like displays, goggles, and graphic cards. I think that's important to know. And it will be interesting. We have some stuff with like pure technology based maybe for tablets or for your mobile phone or your desktop, where you store some data, and we capture the data together with photogrammetry, make an overlapping, like I say, like Binaco viewer, and then we make an AR experience for the customer, the VR experience, more like a VR AR experience for customers with their own data in the system, also customized experience, and also local stored on their own data environment. Also we had a very good project last year. I see they're also increasing, definitely, I'm sure, what Unity is saying here to you. Then we have in here an acquisition, the VIAVI group, make an acquisition of Inertial Labs, and Inertial Labs was a big producer of EMOs, like inertial motion units or inertial navigation units. On the market, we know them because they developed a new system for Teledyne. They are a new sensor for drones, but already they have other integrations, and they was now acquired by VIAVI for a very good price, like 150 to 175 million US dollars for the acquisition. And I think this fits in their system. I think they're definitely offering different products here. I think it's a bigger group, and I think they're offering like position navigation and timing and avionic and some other stuff. So never heard it from this company before, so but you see they already have systems here. I think that will be a good fit for them. Then we have another big acquisition that's coming from the market. This is HEXAGON acquired 3D systems with their 3D modeling software, DesignX, and we have the quality software control, the X3 from Grab. And this fits now in this work of HEXAGON. I had a talk with some guys that say that HEXAGON, who provided a lot of metrology hardware, doesn't have so very good software, like especially in this field of reverse engineering and like DesignX, and that's the reason why it doesn't it should make sense for them to have it. I think they will be integrated. I don't know. DesignX ControlX was an open software. Was open to different sensors. Was used by Faro, Shining. I don't know, Artec, there was many, I don't know, they had a support of 160 or more 200 laser sensors in their system. I don't know if HEXAGON will let them open, or they will close the system and only offer the system with their own hardware, so that it's maybe a disadvantage for the market. Definitely it is good for the HEXAGON customer. Yeah, I'm not sure. So let us go. There's something interesting from the hardware market again. Chinese supplier gains strong foothold in the global Lidar market, and then we have here an overview how is the market share. And actually the Chinese companies like RoboSense, Hesai is very big in our market, and Huawei accounting 65% of the global Lidar sales, and the only non-Chinese supplier with over 20% market share is Scion from the US. Innovision, I think it's automotive. So, and you know, there was one for some years was very big, Velodyne. I don't know if you can see them somewhere here, so it's maybe super small. They was big, but now they are not big. And I think for the future, now we have these rotation sensors going big, but now in future there will be these microelectronic system, the MEMS LiDAR. And actually, is RoboSense the biggest with 90%, 97% market share, and Hesai have 3%. I think here in future there will be also coming Western systems from the Western market, especially the US. You see they come now. This company like Scion will be getting a bigger market share here. We have the blue like Luminar and Valeo. I think some of them signed contracts with Mercedes, and I think there was something here, and Mercedes Freightliner trucks and Volvo as their provider. Here we have it like Luminar was. I think they doing this and will be also go on. Here we have Luminar partnerships with Volvo Cars and Mercedes-Benz and Inofix with BMW and Volkswagen. So we see it here. And why is this so interesting? This is interesting why the US Pentagon or list put the US Defense Department remove Hesai Group from the list of companies they don't like. So because they're saying they are too close to Chinese government and military, but then Hesai say no, we don't control by them, and the priority or the majority ownership is outside of China, and now they also removed. As we see, there's a super big discussion about how we use Chinese technology in governmental and defense technology. So, and there is definitely all time a discussion. But if we see here this market share, if the most sensors coming from China and only few from the Western world, there have to be defined decision, I think, for how long it is safe for commercial application. There will be already Chinese systems in the market, definitely for the next 10 years. So. And in actual, they are also in like Hesai have, and also there's no alternative from the quality and price point. But even from quality, there's nobody else who developed something. So, but of course, there can be for specific applications in the military. That can be that they don't use these sensors in the future, like also DJI drones. So there we have something else here. Exodigo is, I found this one. It's a company who they say they do systematic scanning and so on, and they want use with AI. They want making then detecting the signals and bringing results, and that's interesting for GPR. And GPR, we also with ProSec, this big topic for the future, the AI-powered map creation of underground utilities. I think that's what they are doing here, map delivery, and they want to solve this. They got big investment. I had a talk to some market insiders. Say actually, it's more like innovation. It's no really practical use cases that customer really use it. They're already in development. That's what I get out. But definitely important development. We need AI for GPR use. To get more information automatic out from the signals what we get from the ground, because actually is reading these curves in this gray scale view. It's more or less something for expert. It's not really usable for some unexperienced user, and there would be AI would be a big shift if we can use this. And then we have also here I found something about Lidar use it in military. Here, I think in the US, I think already these bridge collapse is, I think, done by the Corps of Engineers, or how they say it, and they already use scanning technology. And then you have also laser scanners here in the airplane for capturing. And beside these engineering work in military, this have also very good point for humanitarian and military operation. Say here some lieutenant from AFRICOM. Definitely the laser sensors from the ground and the air deliver high resolution information about areas to generate 3D maps. And this is very important to get some information about obstacles, potential cover. Then you're protecting your logistic routes for mission planning. And then that they can figure out potential engagement zones and plane troop movements. And where you are maybe have some vulnerability of your infrastructure. I think that's also important to, yeah, and all can be used to make a better planning, optimized strategies, and minimize the risk for in the operation for the soldiers. I think that's definitely helpful. I can tell you that we are also a little bit involved in this, and I know that also the German army has used LiDAR technology to make their operation more safer, and I think the US will using more. So, but I think it's definitely something for the future. And yeah, and to the end, don't forget the Geo Week. And in the Geo Week, there is already a very interesting day. This is the 12th of February 24, and that's the first time the World LiDAR Day. And if you are a part of the community, you can use the hashtags LiDAR Day and Geo Week here. You get also something off if you like to go to the conference, but it would be happy that people from the community, from the industry, we celebrate the World LiDAR Day. I think we definitely will do something here in our company to make it more present. I find this a very good, how you call it, a very good activity or a event, what they planning here, what's done by Geo Week. And there's also some other sponsors like these ASPRS, also these ISPRS, these companies done by big engineering companies like Warpart, Teledyne, Regal, Leica, so some more. Also we would be happy to, maybe we can also be part of this World LiDAR Day movement. So I find this super good. I don't know, maybe leave a comment if you are also happy to be or celebrate this World LiDAR Day. You can leave a comment, and there I'm always on the end. No, I'm not on the end. And the one is missing. What I promised you was the information about what is the hottest stuff for the market. And we jump quickly in what I see interesting. So that's my scanning trends for 25. So my view, of course, is my view for 25. One, it's definitely SLAM-based data capturing. We see there a lot of development. All the big manufacturers now have SLAM-based system, and then the bunch coming from Asia. Then we see more precise LiDAR sensors on drone for lower pricing. On the other hand, we have more users based on affordable sensors such as SLAM or photogrammetry, scanning with your mobile phone. We will have AI in this modeling and classification, class detection, what I have mentioned here. And I'm surprised that underground scanning and underground mapping is a hot topic, GPR. And we will see more VR, AR applications. One hot topic actually is Gaussian splatting, but there will be other technology too. So I find this also super interesting. And I think if we put all technology together and use it for the scan to BIM workflow or during the construction, I think that will be also bring a lot of efforts and a positive trend for the future. I'm super exciting what's coming up in 25, which new technology we will see on the market and how we can integrate this in our daily workflow, bring it to the public. It's people from the LiDAR community. And I will say many thanks to all people who originally are watching my channel. And don't forget, like every time, subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumb up if you like what I'm doing for you and for the community. And or leave a comment if you have any questions. I will say bye-bye, and more stuff coming in this 25 year.